Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Throne and Liberty, Day 3, as we are continuing our journey as the Crossbow Dagger Aficionado. We improved the build a little bit. We've been adding throwing knives at this point. We turned our shots into lightning, and we're finally using Mana Exchange. And for Mana Exchange, we now need to get some skill booklets that we can actually upgrade that one as well, as we do want this to be the highest level possible. Let's check if I'm already having new contracts back again. I got 10 more contracts, so I could do... I could do Mandrakes and Deadly Mandrakes. I could do Basilisks and Mandrakes for now. Refresh the whole thing. Spineback Lizards. Refresh, because you can refresh after picking one, so that's really good. Sun Scorpions, no. I'll main Sun Scorpions and Sun Scorpions then. Okay, where do we have Sun Scorpions again? I completely forget where they were. Ah, there you go. Move over, because we currently need to make level 37 and 38 that we're then able to continue with the main story and get this character towards to 50. So we can kill Basilisks here as well. See how the latest changes are working, especially as we're now running out of mana. So quick shot, jump in, mark him, hit, dash, super. Oh, wow. That was quite some significant damage. One thing I forgot is I seem to have put the poison out. Oh no, we haven't put the poison out. We just changed the poison to lightning infusion. Yeah, I was shortly confused. See, that's now lightning infusion. So we're doing lightning damage together with more lightning damage. And look how much that just bursted down. quite useful. So we're doing lightning, and then we do some more lightning, and then we do some more lightning. Lightning infusion. Dash, more lightning. Yeah, this is definitely going the places I would like this to go. And now we can sacrifice some life to get some mana back, so that's actually really useful. Ja, bitte? In meiner Jackentasche von der braunen Jacke. Excuse me. Car keys. Only one person always knows where the car keys are. Usually my wife has them hidden away in her bag, because she forget to just hang them up again. Well, that throwing knives that works with lightning infusion, I didn't think about it. But if I use throwing knives, which is really interesting, and I have like my lightning infusion running, you're throwing knives, lightning infusions. Huh. That's quite useful. Lightning infusion. Now I can just, yeah. And they hit, like, for every hit we do lightning infusion, so that's kind of nice. That's mine. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to steal your kill, but I was totally, like, wanting that for myself. Yeah, this is like twice the damage we've been dealing yesterday. So that already speaks for itself. It was a really nice change of adding lightning to everything. So we're rid of poison. There's no more poison happening. And which server are you playing? We're playing on the Wraith server. I'm not sure if you can actually make an account there, as we are currently in the... it's an early access server, so I started a few days early. We're not max level yet because I just took my time. I've been playing this rather relaxed than stressed, which is really a nice way to play games every now and then. Instead of always being the first, you know, when I play Diablo and you gotta be the first, you gotta be the fastest, you gotta make the smartest builds. Nah, it's more like you just have to enjoy yourself. That's kind of nice. I mean, it doesn't keep me from trying to make a very good, efficient build that works nicely and is able to absolutely destroy the opposition. Which reminds me though that we wanted to get some more life regen going. I mean, we got like the mana thingy under tabs now. We're getting a lot of mana back, and in case I need more mana, I can just do the life exchange. The problem with the life exchange obviously is it leaves me quite low. Lightning, and then dash lightning. So with two Barras, you were just taking them out. Jesus. Okay, one more level and we're leveled up. So I need another 4 Sand Scorpions, and then I need some more Sand Scorpions. That should be relatively easy to achieve, especially we're going for Lightning Infusion, Arrow Barrage, Dash, Arrow Barrage, and dead. Mark him, dash in, hit him, roll out of the way, dead as well. God, this is very much better than yesterday. In the game, or is it overhyped? Well, the good thing about if I'm enjoying the game or not is that if you want to try it out yourself, the game is for free and only 60 gigabytes big. So it's not like that you have to invest a lot to try to find out if you would personally enjoy it as well. That being said, though, yes, I am enjoying the game. I mean, I could just stream Once Human right now and I could have 3 times the viewership and 4 times the subscribers. But I wanted to play Throne at Liberty because, you know, it's quite fun. I want to see the other dungeons. I want to take on more challenges. I want to, like, see what else the game has to offer. I want to finally experience some PvP, as you're mostly doing PvE in the beginning to essentially level your character. So there's many layers of the game that I have essentially not interacted with much and that I still do want to interact with. So yes, the game is truly enjoyable and the game does live up to the hype. I think it does look gorgeous and the weapon system is quite nice. As if you want to try out what I'm, for example, doing here right now with the crossbows, you can really simple do that. There's not much needed for you to actually try that out. Okay, we need to go to the spoke. Oh, what are you doing here? Spineback lizards are up there, so we're going to teleport back. The pay-to-win game, there is pay-to-win. There's, for example, a level pass currently, Spiriton, where you can level a bit faster. But again, that level pass, I felt not that I needed. And not only did I not feel like that I needed, it's also not being shoved in my face. So there might be monetization. There might be a chance to, like, you know, pay to win. But they're not really shoving it down your throat. Like where a lot of mobile games, for example, this is not a mobile game, but still, where a lot of mobile games, when you log in, the first thing you see is, don't you want to, don't you want to, don't you want to spend your money on all these 20 different things. They're not doing that. Nice change of things. I don't need like every possible monetization like just put in my face every single time. Is Throne better than New World? I personally like New World's fighting system more than Throne at Liberty, but I would unarguably say that Throne at Liberty just simply seems more polished and seems more well done than New World. I do like New World, don't get me wrong. I like the whole setting and everything, but Throne at Liberty just seems like it's a step ahead of New World. They are different games and they have different things to offer. But yeah, New World definitely feels a step behind Throne at Liberty. Keep in mind though that like it's not like Amazon actually made Throne at Liberty. I see like this confusion is being thrown around a lot. So this might be published by Amazon, but Amazon didn't make this game. So like I'm not sure why people can like compare it to New World, as these are like just, you know, two different developers, two different games. The only similar thing is that the publisher is essentially Amazon. Just to put some perspective on the table. It does have a real money auction house. It has a in-game premium currency auction house, which is essentially a real money auction house. Yes, that you can participate in or not. That's totally up to you. You could also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a way to get premium currency also as a free-to-play player, and then you can essentially participate in the auction house too, and, you know, make yourself premium currency without spending money. No, Amazon did not create this. This game was created by a Korean, like I'm Asian. I'm going to say Asian because I don't know if it was Korean or Japanese or Chinese, like, so Asian. This was made by an Asian company, and Amazon is working as the publisher. So they're giving the company the servers, the server infrastructure, and so on for the West, and they're functioning as their publisher here. As a lot of people might just, you know, a lot of people in Asia essentially know, like whoever, like I think it's NetEase, right? Is NetEase over in Asia, and they're known there. But here, Amazon is just a bigger name. So Amazon then giving you the server structure and functioning as your publisher is just better. In CSoft. So that's kind of like how it's working. That's why I see a lot of people comparing it to New World as Amazon, like as if Amazon made this game and as a competitor to New World, but they're not meant as competitors to each other. They're like, yeah, two individual games. Okay, so we just knocked out all the contracts that we had. That's pretty damn good. We can do another secret. Oh, my level is too low. I was like, we can do another secret dungeon just to knock this out. We can't. Oh, Gate of Infinity, that unlocks as 50. Okay. So what I would need is more skill level books. I mean, we could try doing the dungeon from yesterday again, but yesterday every single party failed at the dungeon that we actually did. So that was something for sure. Already changed targets so quickly. Oh, good point. I have a setting. So the setting is very, very important. You go into settings and you go for target settings, and you can do here target selection method, search by distance, step number 1. Then you got auto target with mouse over when attacking without a target. So what happens is I have auto mouse over, and then I press attack, and it automatically selects the target without me having to do that. And if I'm in action mode, I'm essentially just tabbing onto the target, and it's already automatically targeted without me having to like actually manually click the button, because the standard settings are actually a bit shitty. Like, I'll say this, I'm not going to talk this good. The standard settings are a bit shitty. So these new targeting settings have helped a lot. And then I swapped on as well, target selection method, search by distance as well. Yeah. That has worked wonders for me. It like absolutely changes the game, because otherwise I was always like, gotta click, gotta shoot. And then when you finish your first target, then the second target wasn't nicely selected. And it led to like some very unsmooth feeling gameplay until you change that. How can I use different abilities on different weapons? Nexus. What you're going to do is you're going to, like, you have one skill bar like I do have here. And what happens is you have both the skill sets, and you use the skills that make sense and complement each other. I use Quickfire with dash to reset the Quickfire cooldown, with Mark, then into the Fatal Stigma from my daggers to do bonus damage stacking. I dash in, I make Lightning Infusion for my bow shots. Yep. I can do with Brutal Incision a dagger super blast. I can exchange mana from bow again. Then I have throwing knives, which really work well with the projectiles, bonus lightning damage. And lastly, we currently have Merciless Barrage that will be swapped out for weak point shots, though. Is Crossbow Dagger good for PvE? Crossbow Dagger is especially good for PvE. It might actually be the best PvE build out there. It can also shine in PvP, obviously. But for the leveling and for the PvE especially, the Crossbow Dagger is just amazing. Okay, we need to get something cool. Let's refresh this. We defeat Armadillos. We do Sand Scorpions too. We do Wild Herbs, Lethal Venom, defeat Basilisks. Okay. And lastly, let's see if I can get one more. Oh, you all suck. Okay. Those are the ones we're going to be taking. Then let's go back where we just came from. We're going to go for Armadillo. I haven't looked into it. Only thing I'm worried about is not working is that my region on Steam is still set to my current country, but thank you. Might manage to... Yeah, VPNs definitely help. Like if your country is like, you shall not play this game because gambling laws or something. So definitely have an eye on VPNs there. So you don't need to swap weapons or skill bars. What you should do is, again, have like one comprehensive skill set going on together that works for both. And then just use these together for blasting everything. I mean, I'm a crossbow main. That's essentially using all the dagger skills as bonus support to what my crossbow essentially does. And it's working beyond well, as you can see. Like we're a menace. A bogey, thank you for the 57 months off support. Renault also thank you for the 50 months. 5, thank you for 46. Howdy. Right now we're mostly just having this running. That is Mother's Nature, and Mother's Nature turns all my gives me bonus projectiles that are essentially lightning. So when I do my quick fire shot, where I fire 4 shots, I fire 4 bonus lightning arrows as well, as long as I have mana. So main thing with this build is always have enough mana. And then on top of the actual lightning enchantment that I already have, I can put the lightning enchantment from the rogue too. So it's double lightning enchantment, and we're essentially double lightning. Oh, those throwing knives are nasty. So it's good to use staff and daggers. Oh, you can definitely use staff and daggers together. So you can mix and match whatever you feel like. You want to use staff and daggers, then like boiled as an oyster. That is absolutely possible. Like some combos make sense. I mean, for example, I have a lightning enchantment that adds lightning damage to my arrows here, correct? And then I have a quick shot which shoots straight away 4 arrows out. That makes like absolute perfect sense to mix and match for the dagger to like really get the maximum DPS out there. I have the dagger second. Well, I wouldn't really call it second. I'm just not using dagger in like as my main attacking weapon. So instead of shooting my crossbows, I could also just pull the daggers out. But I just like the auto attack. Like you can only choose one auto attack at a time. And since we're doing range and having like the natures going, like even if I just do normal attacks, so normal auto attacks, this one is still giving me the bonus lightning damage arrows already, which wouldn't work on the daggers. Okay, now we get a basilisk and wild herbs. Isn't wild herbs straight away here? Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is this easier than ever? Well, build in PvE has good survivability and DPS, double crossbows and dagger. You can even make your survivability better by actually putting some points in strength. As you might see, I've been mostly putting everything into dexterity. If you feel like, oh hell, I'm dying a little bit too much, then put some more points in strength. Especially as the more points in strength are also giving you health regen, and health regen is actually needed a bit since we got mana exchange going, where we exchange life for mana. That helps us in boss fights especially to stay on top, because our damage is essentially ability related, a lot of ability related, and we have a lot of abilities we're using, and this one is consistently soaking mana away. So the lightning bonus arrows it's making just cost me mana. Okay, that was nice. We've been absolutely killing it here, so we're moving nicely forward, and the final one would be defeat basilisks. Upward there. Oh, QB, I'm doing fantastic. Is the game worth trying? It's only 60 gigabytes big. I would say it is worth trying. I've put so far in... How many hours was it that we put in, chat? We're around 11 hours deep so far to level 37. So that is already 11 hours I've gotten for free from a free-to-play game. Like without having to pay a single cent, and I've been simply enjoying myself without like a single, oh my goodness, this is kind of like, there have been quite some cool moments. The dungeons are actually challenging. So the fun part about the dungeons is it's a bit like Final Fantasy 14 if you played it. Even the low-level dungeons have insta-kill mechanics. So for example, we're fighting a Chimera currently, and that Chimera locks one player down And while that one player is not locked down, the Chimera shoots fireballs at the player. The player will die if the tank is not intercepting the fireballs. So one person locked in, then fireballs at them, they die unless the tank actually does something. And then on top of that, the Chimera has an area damage ability that you need to do something, like you need to activate a certain element in the area to prevent that one from actually killing the whole team. And again, if the team is not doing that, then good riddance, you little nerds. You're dead. That's actually quite funny because like we've been literally attempting one dungeon, I think 5 times yesterday, and only 2 times we actually beat the boss. Because, well, the players, like the tank didn't understand what he had to do completely, and the players also, and then yeah, one led to the other, and the boss wasn't able to be done. Main weapon is crossbow. Yes, we're using the crossbow to shoot arrows out, primarily this rapid fire here. Then we dash to reset the quick fire cooldown to do it again. And the dash has multiple charges. It's actually my favorite combination currently. Plus, we have a dash forward with a dagger skill for super damage. We can lightning enchant our weapons more. And then we have the double lightning enchantment to do like immense damages. And like everything essentially just dies really, really, really quick. See, that's the dash with a reset, then dash in, put a mark on him for ever growing damage, hit him. And the whole build is crit, 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 and then a little bit more crit. And then throwing daggers, ba-ba-bam. And all these throwing daggers are projectiles. They're getting bonus projectiles, which then gets with my mother's nature, making them lightning bonus projectiles. So I'm essentially throwing lightning throwing daggers, quick succession as my opponent. Just why not? Do you need to move your character with right click? What? I mean, I just press V for action mode. Then my camera actually tilts my character around if I then need to do that. But yeah. Wait. I have Sand Scorpions too. I was confused why the Sand Scorpions were showing. And with tab, I essentially select my enemies. And the fun part about this game is that your character always faces whatever you tap to. So look at me. I'm currently, I tap into that scorpion, I run to the right, and yet my character is still shooting at that. So I don't even need to tilt around. I can literally like keep my camera locked in like this, just walk up to that guy, swivel to the right or the left, and I would still be just absolutely locked in on that dude. Same here. I'm running around, still locked in. Running around, still locked in. It's actually the tracking, the automatic tracking, the facing the enemies is just so useful. As you really like here again, that's the scorpion. Like I'm currently not having a hand on my mouse. It's just all my hands on my keyboard. And then I'm going back. So most of the time I truly just have my fingers on my keyboard to actually use all the skills because we have skills up to 8. And I almost died. Okay, so we got all of this done. That's really goddamn amazing. You know what? For the sake of it, let's just try the Tempest again. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, power required 900. I'm at 1,400 power. Technically, I'm overpowered for this. Let's see how that turns out. Talk to the Golem. I could go talk to the Golem Crafter. You know what? I've been thinking about talking to the Golem Crafter. Yeah, let's do that. There's like a bunch of bonus missions in the town in this area that you can just do on top what you anyways do. You don't have to do it. You don't even have to look at it. But this is bonus XP. What game is this? Throne and Liberty. So where is the stonemason that I was promised here? Oh, the Golem Crafter, I mean. Ah, there he is. Ah, there. It actually says Golem Crafter. Well, I'm a little bit blind. Get down. So we're queuing for the dungeon that I can show you the dungeon. How's grinding? I'm a filthy casual, but want to focus mostly on PvP. Any chance? Yes. That being said, like if you want to be the very best, like no one ever was, if you want to be number one, which you don't because you're filthy casual, yeah, you're gonna be you're like no as a casual, obviously no. But if you want to casually just enjoy some PvP and get there, the leveling process is truly fun and I'm enjoying it. Defeat Giant Crystal Scorpion. Oh, the Giant Crystal Scorpion. Oh, now I finally get it. I've been wondering why the Giant Crystal Scorpion exists. Now we have our answer, because you need to kill him for that golem quest. Huh. That makes sense. What does this give you for new players who haven't tried Koreans? I am a new player, my friend. I'm a new player. I haven't played Korean servers. I started this game 3 days ago. I do not have thousands of hours of experience with this game. I am as new as it gets. So just start and have fun. The most important thing you need to learn is upgrade your gear. So it's very important that no matter what you're getting, straight up invest all your upgrades tokens in this, because you can use your green gear to then upgrade your blue gear. You can use your blue gear to upgrade your purple gear and so on. Ergo, I just had a level 6 amulet. Okay, so my green amulet is tier 6. If I now get a blue amulet, I can sacrifice my green amulet into the blue amulet to instantly make it +3. Okay, and that's where you just need to instantly put everything is greatsword and longbow a good build? I've seen some greatsword longbow players, and it seemed quite fun for sure. But you're essentially like using a slow weapon together with a slow weapon. Okay, how am I gonna find that crystal scorpion more reliable? Like, I'm essentially looking for this, right? I got the few locations where he could be. 1, 2, 3 locations. Do I now have to write down these 3 locations and hope that he spawns? Is that what I have to do? Right now, no. Right now the game is free to play. Like the free to play has started. Everyone can go and play. It officially began yesterday. It was quite a wonky start. They had to put a bunch of new servers up, so should be working now, but it was a bit of a wobbly start, I heard. What about Tome and Longbow? Tome is heal, but the heal support still does work together with other stuff as well. Especially if I'm not mistaken, the heal also gives you the opportunity to restore mana, and as everything essentially costs mana, like there's no downside to like using a damage something to put that together with. Oh wow, dude, he just got hit hard by those throwing daggers. Bam. Absolutely eaten, ladies and gentlemen. So now we killed him and enter the secret auction held under the wrecked quarry wheel. So we now can go to the secret auction right there. Oh, there's an event starting. Stoneguard Stonemasons preparing to gather Brown Mika. Nah, I don't like that Brown Mika gathering quest. That was weird.
Look at those shiny scales.
I saw a Shroud's video on a clan war. There is a large scale PvP, there's small scale PvP, there's instance PvP, there's arenas. So there's many different versions of PvP. There is not just that one PvP. Essentially, there's multiple things you can do. Shit, mobile game transferred to PC. I can't understand how 2024 people touch even try this shit. It's very simple, Carlos. It's for free. And unless you're a miserable loser who's just hating on games, you might as well try out new experiences. So, Carlos, touch some grass. Calm down. If you don't like something, that doesn't mean that others won't like it. Okay, there is supposed to be an auction here, I was told. Which is the strongest build? I mean, so far from what I've seen, from what I've researched and gathered, like crossbow and daggers, that's why we're playing it, feels extremely powerful in PvE, for sure, especially doing the leveling, and as well in PvP. I was told enter the secret auction.
The time is soon
There,
approaching.
on my
How are the
6
preparations going?
under the wheel.
Boxes and golems to carry the brown mica are ready, and a registry to write the participant name is also ready.
Don't forget to divide
There,
the
we
registry
found
up
it.
into 4 places.
Secret auction, ladies and gentlemen. How's the server lag? No server lag, at least not on my server. So this is an early access server. It seems like that the early access servers are separated. Like new players couldn't straight away make themselves
Listen carefully to the description of the item and raise your sign if you intend
and character on these servers. Therefore, I'm not sure how the lag is on the other ones. Would you take second? Daggers are fantastic. Daggers have really nice ways to buff whatever you're playing. Okay, I need to buy a golem mana stone in the auction.
What makes even the gods tremble. Your bidding
How
begins
do I
in
do?
10
Oh,
rounds.
bidding
That's
sign.
10.
Okay.
Next up is 20. Any more?
I'd
That's
like to
20.
bid.
Any more? 30. Time is running out, friends.
Oh.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds left.
I'd like to bid.
50. You're the winner.
Woo! I'm the winner, chat. I think I'm so talented. 51. What am I paying?
Still, once again, we require some time to prepare for the next
Okay, yeah.
auction.
I think I won. I'm very talented. It has some content with some boss fights. The boss fights are, for me personally, one of the interesting part because as I said, we did this dungeon. So my dungeon finder just backed out. So we did this dungeon here. So Spectre Abyss, I did 4 times, and 3 times we only get it done. The temple I did 5 times so far, and only 2 times it was done.
It's almost about time to start. Mr. Secretary, are all preparations complete?
Why can I? Oh, I'm in team party matchmaking. No, wait, I'm not in team party matchmaking. I don't want a team. Why do you have a problem for queuing me up right now?
Now, it's
Party
time to call in
matchmaking?
the adventurers.
Proceed with
Excited
matchmaking.
to see what kind of talent they will show
While
us.
participating in a Dominion event. I'm not participating in a Dominion event. I am not. Enter the secret auction under the Wreck Quarry wheel at night. Really? At night? Okay. Let's leave this area so I can queue up for the dungeon again, because that's what we're doing the whole time. I wanted to play the dungeon. I don't want to do the event. Oh, that was fast. Oh. A tank with wand is decent. Yes, I have seen tank with wand, especially like you can also play tank with greatsword and you can just put out the wand if you feel like healing. They're like, yeah, you can perfectly mix and match everything around. Let's pull out the lightning, do lightning into more lightning. So this is a 6-man dungeon now, ladies and gentlemen. And you'll see the boss mechanics and the dungeon mechanics. It kind of reminds you a bit of old World of Warcraft Classic. A bit. I'm whenever I see like all the dungeon mechanics, I'm kind of being reminded of Dead Mines and Wailing Caverns for some reason. Just generally from the vibe, because they used to be hard back in the days when everything was new. And that's how a little bit here feels. You have dungeon mechanics you have to go through. You have boss mechanics you got to go through. And if you ignore the boss mechanics, then good riddance. You can essentially not beat the boss if you ignore boss mechanics. So now we get to jump down. We got to clear these lats out. Mana exchange. We luckily have a healer with us. That means I can consistently use my mana exchange to actually stay on top mana wise. By the way, before you ask, no, I'm not having a finger on my mouse right now. I'm essentially having my fingers on 1, 2 to 10 on my keyboard to press whatever I feel like, to fully be able to utilize my character. So I'm just running around with WASD while just jamming out on the keyboard. Is it any good? I truly would say it is really good. It's one of the more fun MMOs I've played of late. Especially it's only 80 gigabytes big. I mean, everyone should be able to download 80 gigabytes without their parents getting angry because they can't watch Netflix anymore, since you're hogging all the bandwidth. Does have console free to play as well, and if I'm not mistaken, it does have crossplay, so you can play with your console friends. Now we get to interact with a water wheel, and we're going to turn into an otter. How do you target enemies without clicking on them? You go under settings, target, and then you select target enemy when hovering over them. So it's literally called auto target nearest enemy when attacking without a target, and auto target with mouse over when attacking without target. Ergo, I tab, like with my tab, I tab onto the enemy. So let's just walk there. I tab onto the enemy, I tabbed on, and then I attack, and he automatically essentially attacks because I am hovering over that target. It's very useful. That setting essentially made me from feeling clunky to this is actually quite good. Because I gotta say, before it did feel clunky, and I was like, this is kind of badly coded and feels weird. But there's a setting for it. I wonder why it's not the standard setting, because it feels like a billion times better. So not sure what made them think like that this should not be the standard setting activated. Because like it changed my perception from clunky to wow, this is good.
How dare you trespass here?
If you don't like your build, can you switch mid-game? Yes, you can. I mean, your build is bound to your weapons, so you can just choose different weapons. Now, keep in mind, though, you might have upgraded, like, other abilities already, so you gotta just get new skill books and such. That's something to keep in mind, but it's not impossible, especially, like, stat resetting. So if you feel like you put your stats wrong, like too much dex, too few strength, not enough perception, just reset. I'm an otter. I'm an otter. Look at me. Look at me. The setting gives the players the option up to the individual. Yeah, but I feel like it should be the standard setting and you turn it off, Rich. Because if I hadn't found that setting, I would have just been annoyed with combat. Right? Because I know how it could be better. Some people might assume that this is how it should feel without searching for the settings, especially people that are not experienced with like much tap target combat. Not everyone has played tap target combat MMOs, and they're like, oh, this is probably normal. No, it's not normal. It's definitely not. This is not what you want, and you shouldn't settle for it. That's my only concern there. Yeah, we're really not running out of mana. This is really nice. I'm gonna be able to do so much damage at the final boss, or so much more damage, because we can essentially reset our mana. Okay, good. What if you have a mouse with gazillion buttons? I got one too. Not using it though, because I can't hit the right buttons with my thumb. It just feels weird. Oh no! Hit a pillar! Before you ask, yes, the fire can hit you. You can be hit by the fire. Mana.
How dare you trespass?
How dare you? So listen. Oh, he's so dead. If you get the first book, you get the second one right ahead of you on the left. Wait, I have the books. I have the books. Thank you. Like you confused me for a second. I was like, yeah, we did that yesterday. What setting? We're talking about the setting that is down to target, and then down here the two ones, auto target when attacking. You gotta set marks there, as it just makes everything feels better. Okay, we're slowly pushing our guild to level 2. No, I don't really have a guild, chat. The guild is just needed for one single quest. So that's why we have one. Oh, the battle pass gave me skill books. I mean, the free, by the way, free battle pass, chat. Okay. That one gave me skill books. That's good. As I want to upgrade some skills today. I wanted to upgrade my mana skill to essentially give me more mana. Because I haven't been using the mana skill yesterday. Chat has been telling me that I need to. Let's upgrade. Come on, give me a greater. That one's a greater. Stop giving me commons. I don't have that many upgrade books right now. I mean, at least level 3. That's like 40 mana more per. Without that setting, do you need to manually aim with your mouse and crosshair? So what you need to do is you need to essentially click. Like, right? You need to every time click. So I need to hover over the enemy and then click with my left mouse button. And again, I'm not having my hands on my mouse. Right now in fights, all my hands are on the keyboard. So I can use every skill up to 0 because I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm using all the skills up to that point. And if I had a hand on my mouse, like, that would be very uncomfortable to do. Damn. Well, thanks so far, Becky. I've been enjoying my time tremendously. Like, you're going to see why I like this game with the boss fight now. So we're going to have to kill these guys, and then you're going to see the boss fight. And it'll truly make you understand, hopefully, why I've been enjoying it so much. By the way, let me get some buff food here. Wait, no. Buff food. Yes, I'm going to get the all critical. Thank you. I find the combat controls a bit different. Well, it's tap target combat. I mean, you like tap on your opponent and then you just keep spamming your skills until they're dead. What I like is that I can run around. So I'm essentially like, I'm constantly just running away from enemies as I'm a crossbow user. And there is the dodge button. The dodge button is really cool. Like, I want to bring myself in danger essentially to their purple attacks, that when they do the purple attack, I could dodge. Because in my case, I'm using the dagger dodge, and the dagger dodge, when I then succeed with it, gives me mana back. So I do kind of want to bring myself into danger and then essentially be able to ditch out of danger again, just all for the sake of getting myself mana. It's kind of funny. And since it works against everything, right? If it's like bosses, normal opponents, and whatever, that dodge kind of makes it interesting to me. Oh, and every class, by the way, has that dodge, so it's not limited to like to a certain weapon. Every dodge is different. Like, I could also use the crossbow dodge, but that one does more damage, and I have all the damage I need. I'd rather need more mana regen to like truly be an absolute menace. You give up camera control. Do you think that might be a difference in PvP later? In PvP, I doubt that I'll need all my skills just like I need here. Also, I think you can make the camera follow the player. So I think there's a way, like if I'm running to the right and my character turns, that the camera actually turns with me. Let me double check. Wait, let's kill the wizard and then we double check. I think there was a setting that I haven't really dug into yet. I just know it exists, essentially. Ow. Oh. Yeah, hit V is action mode. I'm already playing in action mode. Action mode essentially has the mouse follow your camera, but we don't want my mouse to follow the camera. That's not what we're looking for here. So what we're looking for is when we like, see, I have action mode. Oh, there was a setting, was a character camera, was it display cursor camera rotation speed, camera smoothing? No. Are you targeting without the mouse? Yeah. Oh, we need to definitely rest. So listen, ma'ams, wait a second. They're so stupid. Two people not inside, lads. Are you targeting by just attacking? So again, like while my party there is sucking, you go for target, then you scroll down, okay, all the way down. Auto target with mouse over when attacking, auto target nearest enemy when attacking without a target. So if I spam my attack and there is a target nearby, he will automatically select it, even though I haven't selected it. That's quite useful. We get more skill upgrades since we're using the Venom one. Let's upgrade this. As we just want our Venom to long laster. This boss is easy. You're saying this boss is easy, but it's not. Most people struggle, like, I mean, you can see it right now. Our whole party is not even in the boss fight because people fail to like check if everyone is even there. People literally struggle to like to pay attention. Then he does have a one-hit kill mechanic, and they didn't actually activate the water yet. See? They forget to activate the water. They don't know anything, these lads. They have like no clue what to do. So they're all gonna get nuked now. I mean, they might also just want to wipe, but I think they're all just noobs. Filthy, dirty noobs. But I'm lucky on their side. Okay, while they're fighting for their life, let me upgrade my bonus arrows. Oh, that was special and intermediate. Let's go. By the way, that here, in case you haven't seen it before, this just means you cannot miss a single upgrade. You always upgrade. Everyone moves in. Oh, they actually have it put everything. So you always upgrade just with different bonuses, essentially. Wonder if the tank is going to be able to dodge the insta kill mechanic. I would go with a no. I have half my mana already gone. Huh. Oh no, it's me! It's me! Yep. See, that's what we talked about. So I got locked in by the boss. Then he starts pooping at me. And in the moment where he starts pooping at me, the tank has to essentially run between that. So, ow, happens. I mean, he tried, I guess, to intercept it, but just unlucky. Didn't get into the character creation yesterday. Yesterday it was bugged. Not backed. Yesterday, like, you have to understand, on the Steam charts, they went from 40,000 players to 320,000 players. They weren't ready for that. They were absolutely not ready for that amount of playership to come. So yeah, now it works. I looked it up on Xbox and I thought it was $50. No, that was for early access. It's free now. Isn't 7, 8, 9 buttons annoying to reach? I am just having my hands on the keyboard. In a boss fight, no hands on a mouse. So no, 8, 9, 10 is easy to reach. I mean, my main skills are 1, 2, 3, 4 as I'm really using these here mainly. These are the skills I use occasionally. For example, this one is just locked in. So I can put this one all the way to the right side because I essentially activate this and then I forget that it exists. I'll never click it again. This one is also like my use skill here for making mana. And that's like my one ulti we have every now and then. Yeah, they kind of created a bunch of new servers, I heard. Okay, so we have lost 2 players, Chad. 2 players have died to the insta-kill mechanic. But hey, they brought him down to 33%. Who's the second one that died? Katari. Katari was there. Oh, was the other damage dealer. So they're left with a tank. They're gonna douse him. I mean, they could be able to do this with 4 players. Why does every game seem to be underprepared? I mean, they fixed it already, Brandon. It's the release. It's again going from 400,000 from 40,000 players to 320,000 players. I guess it's allowed to happen. I think it's always easy to say underprepared, but did they expect 300,000 players? And that's only on Steam. So these 300,000 players are not taking into consideration the console players, right? It's easy to say. Razor Naga has 12 buttons. I got the World of Warcraft 20 anniversary mouse, chat, from SteelSeries, and look at the amount of buttons. I have all the buttons. The problem is, whenever I play with these mice, I don't know how people do it. Oh, they even use these extra buttons? I for sure can't. It ain't happening. It feels weird and artificial. Kind of want to use the mouse because it would be so efficient to do. But yeah. There never seems to be a smooth MMO launch. I mean, it's interesting. If there never is a smooth MMO launch, might it be actually hard to launch these MMOs if you think about it? Might it be hard with the bonus influx of players? Like if every MMO launch and every patch is struggling with hundreds of thousands, 200,000, millions of players trying to log in. Well, might it be actually difficult? Again, I have no stakes in this game. Don't get me wrong. Like, right? This me just playing. It's just the way I feel. Cannot judge an MMO unless you have at least 200 hours. Nah, you can easily judge an MMO after 10 hours and then just decide it ain't for you. I mean, if you play 10 hours and you notice this ain't your cup of tea, that's fine. Because why would you play another 90 or 190 if you're not enjoying it? Just to be able to judge it. That's like when people told me that in order to enjoy the Witcher show, I only have to skip season 1 to then watch season 2 and then I'll finally enjoy Witcher. But why, you know, like, huh? Can't season 1 just be good? The game has been advertised really big. Hey, it's Amazon, Brandon. What do you think? Amazon just been putting out their, like, everything. Can he do it alone? We're at 6%, ladies and gentlemen. What other weapon does he have? He is he's actually a tank with a wand, so he's a tank healer. Huh, interesting. The tank is left, yeah. I mean, the tank did not manage to stop a single person to flame. The tank could not save a single person, but from getting killed by the mechanic, but he's the last one surviving. He did a good job. Paladin then, probably Paladin. Some MMOs are fun short term, some not late game. I agree. The New World, for example, had a very fun leveling, and then after the leveling, it wasn't so good anymore. Dude, we're missing one player. We are missing one. See, you noticed when I told you at the beginning of this that a lot of parties are not able to get this boss done? Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly what I said. Like, that's try number 3, and we're still not able to gather all the players because someone seems to always be missing. Oh, I am so locked in. Please run in between me and the fireball. Oh, that didn't work out. That didn't work out. Unlucky. Hey, how are you? Look at us hotties, chat. I guess you just have to imagine her being beautiful below that mask or whatever floats your boat, to be honest. Can you all just stand behind the tank, sir? That is truly possible, but it would be too easy. You have to expect the tank to do things. Especially, like, you notice how I'm just strafing around the whole time, right? That's needed. I need to move. If I'm not moving, I'm not dealing damage. The boss selects random player, or is it based on DPS? It's definitely based on DPS, 100%. It's like I'm absolutely cracked. Like my damage is insane, so it's definitely based on damage. Yep, it's definitely based on damage. How many monitors are we running? We're running 6 monitors. Oh, we lost a player already. Chat, that's great. So we are down to 5 players. Match make us again, Julian. We are down 1 player. So Julian has to essentially now go for the matchmaking here and just party matchmake us up again, that we can get another player because we're only 5 instead of 6. But yeah. There we go. Select role, accept. The tank should be a sponge. It's usually 2 fireballs eaten by the tank, 1 eaten by the DPS. I guess my problem is a little bit that I don't have a lot of HP. I can only eat a fireball if I'm full HP. It takes a minute to get his mechanic down. As annoying as it might be to die and wipe here, this is what I personally like this. That the fight is hard. That the fight is not easy. It is interesting since we're actually having a challenge. I mean, you are actually getting I did completely not mean to auto attack. That was like, I'm sorry. That was yeah, oops. I wanted to do this. Like, I hate this party. This was intentional. It wasn't a mistake. Like, I wanted to do that. I'm a home wrecker, obviously. So I'm just gonna position I'm gonna position myself here. And now when... Tank, why are you running away? Well, see, when chat said we just gotta position ourselves so that the fireball that's gonna hit us is gonna hit the tank, but yeah, that one didn't work out. Turn off basic auto attacks and settings. No, sir, that's intended. I mean, I did not have to walk up to the boss. That was just me. That was just me going full YOLO. I wanted to like make a funny screenshot of being like very close to the enemy. That hurt both physically and mentally. Yes. Can anyone rest? No, no resting. So in a boss fight, okay, in a boss fight, you are, it's a one try. Like if you die, you're out. And then you go back to the front. So that's that. It's kind of cool. I like it this way because you actually do have to try. And if you suck, you suck. Isn't he supposed to hold Q when the white circle is showing up? It's maybe not the white circle. It's the purple circle. Okay, so we're not matchmaking another player right now. We're essentially one player short. See, that's what we're waiting for. Oh, we don't have a tank. So the actual person that he's a tank, but he ain't a tank. So he is he's great sword together with sword and board. But he decided that he's a damage dealer, not a tank. So our tank officially left. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a tank, but he's not a tank. Well, since we're looking for a tank, I don't think we're gonna get a tank. So, and the party's calling each other mentally disabled. So yeah, that was another one of those, chat. I told you. It's been a while since we've actually beaten the Chimera. What build are you running? I am running double crossbows and daggers, which is absolutely amazing. And now I'm currently waiting for night. 50 minutes until night. Because I need to go back into that secret auction house when it is night. Searching for tanks can take up to 20 minutes. Like, people don't play tanks. I don't know what it is, but, well, I guess it's the standard MMO thing. But people just don't play tanks. Like, usually it's like a long waiting time, which makes me sad. But I also did not want to play my tank myself. I mean, I can understand why no one wants to play tank. You're being yelled at. You're being called mentally handicapped. There was just a German fellow in that party that was being mean. You didn't mean to type that 2 times? We saw it. This one took you 3 hours to beat last night. Reasonable, sir. Reasonable. The good thing is you don't have to beat it. You don't have to beat it. So there is in no way there is a necessity to beat it. Sure, you could get blue equipment, but you don't necessarily need that blue equipment as you're getting it from other quests as well. It's obviously nice to get it beaten, but by no means is it like mandatory or progression. Or damage sponge. I love to see that. I mean, it's good if the game allows you to actually be a tank. So sometimes tank is more like an off tank bruiser sometimes, and not like super tanky. So when the game, like, if you really commit, that you turn into an absolute machine, and you're still gonna have your offhand weapon. It's kind of nice. Okay, right now we're just killing all these innocent scorpions as we do want to. Level up to 28. Oh, nice. I got myself a war blade of undead slaying that I don't need. But hey, at least I have it, chat. At least I have it. With bonus damage to undead. But I really don't need it. Sigh. How's Throne of Liberty so far? Enjoyable. I just constantly end up at the point where the main quest is not enough. I guess that's a good thing because it forces me to kind of interact with the world. Because right now I've been mostly focusing on the main quest to level. Because it's just the fastest way to level. It just gives insane XP. But right now, I'm essentially, in order to continue the main quest, I need to turn level 38. So I need to essentially do contracts and things in the open world. For example, I currently wait for it to be night, but I could also defeat the Trapped Basilisk. Where was that one again? Oh, did I not have to trap a basilisk for this one? Wait a second. Wasn't defeat the Trapped Basilisk? Did I not have to find a trap? And essentially pull a basilisk into that? Wait a second. Haha! You're trapped, sir! Was that it? I defeated a Trapped Basilisk. I'm the chosen one. Did it work? I think it did. Right? No, we didn't. That didn't work? Huh? But it worked. The basilisk was trapped. Maybe it got freed in the moment we went for it. No, see now, ladies and gentlemen, ta-da! Bonus XP for killing the Trapped Basilisk. Now we can talk to the discarded Dole. Okay, let's go talk to the discarded Dole because we got nothing better to do anyways. Yeah, but think out. He got out before we killed him, probably. The game like WoW? No. Thoughts on not being able to craft blue gear right now? I found most of my blue gear. Don't know where to get my blue gear recipes from. So I would like to have blue gear recipes, but I don't know where to get them from. So yeah. That's that. Wait, did I have a bracelet the whole time and I didn't put it on? Am I stupid? How did I have a bracelet the whole time and never put... Am I stupid, I asked, Chad? Okay, let's upgrade it to level 6. Again, it doesn't matter if this bracelet is a good or bad, Chad. I'll upgrade it to level 6 because if I then get a blue bracelet, I'll just transfer these upgrades over to the blue bracelet. So it's really of no consequence of upgrading your... Oh, that was a special. That was great. Okay, let's hope. Nah, didn't get the full upgrade. So that's more mana regen for Mr. Ponyhoff now. Hehehe. That's very good. Rare enchanted ink is the main ingredient, also entirely unobtainable. Interesting. The ink is bugged. Well, it's unfortunate that it's bugged, but bugs happen. Bugs need to be fixed. So what do I think about it? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's hope it gets fixed quickly so we can enchant then. I mean, again, it's not like you won't survive without blue gear. You can perfectly fine do good without blue gear. We should talk to the discarded puppet, it said. Is it inside here? Oh, it's inside. Wait. Oh, we need to go up. Aha! Hardcore parkour. Mysterious book. Oh, then we need to teleport for a second. Because you can teleport into your house. Have you upgraded all your skills to blue? No, I didn't have enough skill books yet. And I upgraded also some bad skills. So we're currently planning to upgrade the mana skill, but I'm missing books for that. I have most of the stuff I use on blue, most of the stuff I use, and most of the passives I use as well, fully upgraded, as the passives are really important. We send someone down to an expedition. Claim rewards. We're going to send her out again, 8 hours to the Black Howl Plains. Give me my resources. And out of here. Best tip for tank beginners. You can play your tank if you then want to be the most optimal tank together with the healing tome. So it's essentially sword and shield plus wand and tome. That's really a powerful combination. I mean, so far the best tanks we've had that were the most tanky were running with that combination. If you want to be more offensive, you can pair it together with other stuff to essentially be more offensive. Defeat mandrakes. Okay, you need to defeat mandrakes and deadly mandrakes for this quest. No. Jesus. We get lost there for a second. Okay, I killed defeat mandrake or deadly mandrake to acquire vitality mass. But they don't always drop vitality mass. They drop it sometimes. Giant crystal scorpion. Don't have to kill it, but as the player is struggling here, might as well help him. And it's bonus experience. I can use any kind of experience. Absolutely destroyed. Mandrakes and deadly mandrakes. Could you just kill everything for me so I don't have to like worry about the scorpions anymore? Sorry, that's mine. Stop touching it. Vitality mass, finally. Okay, so it drops here. We get 1 vitality mass. Now we need more. Is sword shield wand good setup? Yep. What I highly recommend you in the beginning is when you start the game to truly test around with the weapons. Like the main reason I started using double crossbows is not because it's insane DPS. It's because it looks really cool. I mean, I might be a bit simple-minded on that decision making, but it looked really cool. So I was like, wow, this looks really cool. I should play it. So yeah, that's how I ended choosing that this is what I wanted to play. Turns out it doesn't only look cool, it's actually pretty damn efficient as well. Especially with those throwing, like I love the addition of the throwing daggers. I wasn't sure about them at first, but the throwing daggers work perfectly with my bonus projectile thingy. Because every projectile I shoot adds a bonus lightning projectile, and now I'm adding bonus, well, throwing dagger lightning projectiles. Okay, we haven't dropped another vitality mass yet. You shall complain and you shall get. One more. One more. I just gotta kill them without them actually doing damage to me, so that helps me to not have to heal. So what we'll do is we'll just shoot, and then we'll just shoot so hard that they can't like do any damage to us. That's the plan. As a free you need to buy, the game is free. Completely, utterly free. There is currently, like, we're also not keeping that from you. There is a level pass. So if you feel like it, you could buy a level pass to actually get more upgrades. So the level pass essentially has weapon upgrades, it has skill upgrades, more than you usually get. Like if you want to do that, you could. You don't have to though. Totally optional. I choose for myself, I am very good because why would I choose something that shortens leveling when leveling is the fun part in the game? Why don't you buy the blue leaves which are healing you? I have healing potions if I need to. But mainly, like, before I ever come to the point of dying, I just level up. Also, like, who cares about running around with low HP as long as it doesn't kill you? Stunned. Okay, come on. One more vitality mass. How dare you? Just one more. Can't be that hard. It seems, in fact, it can be that hard. Because the fun part is after level 50. I disagree. Like, the fun part, obviously, the PvP is after level 50. But if you're not enjoying the time to level 50, why would I even be happy about level 50? For me personally, also the start of an MMO gotta be fun. Not only the end. Wait, did I just get a transformation? I gotta get a transformation, chat. Look at me. Oh, Mom, get the camera. Look, Mom. I'm a mandrake now. Sorry. I'm a mandrake now. So I do get it. Like, if you're really excited for the end game for the PvP, yes. But again, like, if the journey is not fun, then the goal ain't worth it for me. Like, I need both from an MMO. I need to be able to enjoy the leveling and the end game. They come as a package. That's just me. We're rating the game so far. Honestly, the starting experience was like a 9 out of 10 because the tutorials were extremely good. That being said, as good as the tutorials were to really get you onboarded nicely, there was also a lot of stuff that wasn't so well explained, and I really needed like Twitch chat to help pave the way. And get me there. So most things well explained, some things not so well, especially when it comes down to the upgrading. So what's our next step now, brother man? What do we get further up here? So we want to get up. I want to know, I need to find the height north of the abandoned mine. Is that down here? Would have assumed it's up. Oh, I accidentally turned off my mana. You don't understand the flying in the game. Just jump from high position and be happy. No, wait, it's showing an arrow upwards. So I do have to go upwards. Okay. That means I just gotta figure out how to the clock actually do I get there. More complicated than it seems. I found my way up there, but then I couldn't go higher. I'll play this until New World Eternum comes out. Reasonable. Wait, he just ah. There we found the anchor. Okay, but now the mana stone is deeper. Great. So either it's there it is. That's the stone I've been looking for. Duh. Anyone feels a bit stupid now? It's a me. I feel a little bit stupid now. Talk to the discarded doll again. So let's go back to the discarded doll. Let's see if it's still in the same position. It is still in the same position. New World's prologue was a lot more simple, far more entertaining in your opinion. Well, the thing that like New World's prologue was a lot more simple is because New World is a lot more simple. So the Throne and Liberty has a lot of things introduced to you with a morphing, with the upgrading of gear, with the upgrading of skills and that kind of stuff that you do need to understand that New World didn't possess in the level of depth. The combat is static and unengaging. Don't play then. That is like the combat is a make and break in this game. Either you like it or you don't. There's, in my opinion, there's no argument here. There's no, like, I can't convince you, right? I can't tell you, no, you're wrong. You should try it again. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's it. That's the reason I gave up on World of Warcraft. Like, I just didn't like World of Warcraft anymore, the way how it plays. Done. At some point, that's reached. That's the reason why I like New World, because the combat felt really engaging. Yes. Again, if you don't like the combat, don't play it. Wait, that's the discarded puppet. Do I get this when I'm done with the quest? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, look at me. Whee! Fantastic. Get myself my little sock puppet. Okay, what time is it? 30 more minutes until day and night. Okay, we're gonna teleport back to the city. And this might unarguably be my favorite part of the game. Just that you have no loading screens. Like, zip. No loading screen. Done.
We have all the things you need. As long as they have contract coins.
It's probably queuing up all the assets when you do the actual loading in. Okay, so token of effort. Receive parrot mail at Moonlight Desert. I don't even know what that, like, how you do that one. Investigate a mana recording device. See, we're gonna do that one. I can take one more contract and that's it. So we need to record a mana recording device. Pin. And we teleport here. Is the PvP good? PvP starts at 50, so I haven't gotten to enjoy PvP yet. And since the PvP is tap target combat PvP, ergo, like, once you're locked onto your enemy, you're locked onto your enemy, right? You can't miss your shots. It's essentially like who just has the better cooldown rotation. Stone, scissors, paper. Does your build counter my build?
And it's too dangerous to
Not sure. Tap target combat PvP can be fun. At the same time, it can be a bit since yeah, you don't have like skill shots to land. You click buttons just better than your opponent. Mysterious book. Oh. I found the mana recording device. That was simple. That's it. 25,000 XP, just like that. Well, I'll be damned. I'll take it. I have no complaints. Let's use the dewdrops. The dewdrops are really important because these push my mastery further forward of my weapons. Currently sitting at a 5er mastery. We're waiting for the buff duration to go up. Cool. I am positively surprised about that. Okay, we're missing like only a minimal amount of XP, so that should be possible to knock out really quickly. I wonder if I'm better off if I just like murder things or if I'm essentially like just trying to discover the last things. I mean, we have that letter. Yeah, you know what? Let's just, as we're doing the region, let's just finish the region completely. So no need to move in combat. You can just stand there and mash buttons. No, because there's also area, ground effects and stuff. But technically, you could just stand there and mash buttons. Obviously, the player that moves will always be of an advantage. Let's say I have an attack range and you run out of that range, then I'm not hitting you. So it's too simple to say you just don't have to move and you just mash buttons. But technically, you don't have to move and just mash buttons. But practically, that's not the case. Okay, there's supposed to be a mysterious letter here. Oh, it's on the top. It's the name of the game, Throne and Liberty. Free to play, available on console, PC, everywhere. Collect the stonemason's tool at the highest place. I'm not sure why it wouldn't like just keep popping that up, because I'm like, my brain is a sieve sometimes. So the moment these pop up, like go to the highest position, I'm like 2 seconds later, I've forgotten where the highest position is. I'm like, oh, someone remind me again. Why was it here? Could you just keep that ping up? Not the youngest anymore. It's not free on Steam. You have to buy the game. Why are you lying? The game went free to play yesterday evening. Wait, I'm wrong. I need to go up there. Why did I go here? I'm totally gonna land into all these deadly mandrakes and it's gonna be bad. No, joking. I can totally determine like when I tap over someone, it's essentially hard locked on the person that I tapped onto. So no. Again, for PvP, I might change my control schemes a bit to slightly different control schemes. Okay, so how do I get to the highest spot where those tools are? Collect this at the highest place of abandoned stonemason town. So how do I get there? I'm trying to jump off here. Okay, so wouldn't that be the other side? Oh, I probably have to wait. I probably have to Skyrim my way up here. Okay, give me a second, chat. We're Skyrim our way up here. So. No! No, why didn't you select that? So he would select that spot. Let's do it again. Okay, so wait, do I wait. So if I go left side around here. Am I making my way up? Is this working? Oh, there, it's working. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I have succeeded. I am the goat, but what's that? Dimension passage will disappear soon. Oh, what? What? Fast! Dimension passage, I'm coming! Is the game bad because pay to win? I haven't felt the influence of pay to win to this point at all, and it has definitely not diminished my game fun. And I think this is a lesson that a lot of people have to learn. The existence of pay to win does not diminish your personal fun. Now, if you're a very competitive player and you want to be the #1, yes, sure, then pay to win might be in the way of your game fun. Oh, wait, these are all full, so I can't join this now? No, I can. Or not? Huh? Oh, okay. Are we now getting like a boss fight with all these guys? It's not on Steam anymore. It's on Steam. I literally just started the game on Steam. I'm not sure what you're gaining by spreading misinformation, but it's literally on Steam. Sirs and ma'ams. Do you have Ornate coins? If so, you can buy skill books in the shop and then dissolve them to level your skills. Ornate coins. How do the Ornate coins look? I've never paid attention if I do or don't have Ornate coins. It's a good question, though. Oh, you spent them on the shop. You mean in the shop? If you have like the Ornate coins. I have Ornate coins. So wait a second. Where do I spend Ornate coins then? Here. So, oh, interesting. But it's not worth it yet to spend them. I see what you're saying. Like, so I can essentially buy myself like rare weapon growth stones and legendary. That's cool. I wasn't aware. So these you get from the codex. Ooh, so doing the main quest here gives you Ornate coins that we can then use. Huh. Well. I'll be damned. I wasn't aware. Today I learned. Well, thank you, John. Bunch of handsome people once again. Teaching me new stuff. Oh, did I just get another bracelet? I just got another bracelet. Interesting. Luckily, I choose the mana regeneration bracelet because that one is better. I did have more armor thingies because I'm currently trying to level up this hood to like +9. It's my secret plan, as I want this the maximum level for maximum mana regen. I just want to stream somewhere else. YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch at the same time. So these are the 3 platforms we're kind of being at. So we could dissolve the blue books to get green books. Yeah, but buying the blue books to dissolve to green books, that doesn't seem the way I should do it. I can just craft I think I have the materials to craft myself some green skill books, but there's still also a lot of ways how to actually get green skill books. Like over exploration, I should be able in the beginning from like in the monolith waste here, here, that's another skill growth book. So if I want to do keepsakes in the sands, I could just get that. So that's another 7. There's another 7 to be had. In the beginning, in the Golden Rye pasture, there wasn't anything, but there's here in the Windhill Shores, the plains, they have more skill books too. The Urstella fields have skill books. The Canine Forest, I can get more skill books. So there's like, you know, there's quite an abundance of skill books I could have without going out of my way. Yeah, see, like, just farm open world dungeons and get loads of craft. That's what I feel with you. You can trade your bracelet with the other bracelet trade. Wait. I need to look into that. Like, so we can talk about that in a second because I haven't messed with bracelets yet. Okay, let's see how much the game is going to be lagging because this is the biggest encounter I've had so far. My game is locked to 120 FPS. There is, as you can see, a bunch of players here with us that are all unleashing their skills. The fireballs are a bit laggy. I'm not sure if that's a server thing or if that's an actual a game performance thing, right? But hey, this many dudes and dames together and yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm rather surprised that they let so many together. I would have expected them to limit this harder. Oh, Chernobog, he's coming out there. I mean, this is running surprisingly smooth. Yeah, there's tons of people here, and it's surprisingly smooth. I'm like, I've had worse experience with like, I mean, I've been playing Once Human, ladies and gentlemen, in case you missed it. And Once Human, there's something called a Prime War. And if you do have a couple of people together in that Prime War, it's already bad. Okay, it's bad. They kind of fixed it, but still. So having like this amount of people without the game essentially breaking is quite something. Just saying. I'm missing quite a lot against him, so I think I need more hit chance. I definitely need more hit chance because a lot of my hits are actually missing at this point. Yeah, I'm missing a lot. Huh. That's actually the first opponent we're missing so much at. It's a level 44. Okay, and I'm level 38. I guess that's fine. Woo! But I got nothing. That feels bad. No, I got a chest. Okay, so what do I do with the chest now? I still feel like that's bad. An honorable medal given by Captain Da Vinci to resistance soldiers used for special resistance armor lithograph. Oh, where do I use this? Oh, I get Stellarite from this. Huh. Okay, so where do I use the special resistance medal? By Captain Da Vinci. Huh. Well, if I now would know how to use that. You need 40 of them. Okay, that's good to know. Because I don't have 40 of them. By the way, look at the amount of players, Chad. All the players just here. Speak to Kaner at the forest. Jawohl, we can do that. Because that's now the story going further. I like the targeting system. What are you struggling with? Maybe it's your settings. So what I did, settings, I went for targeting and I turned on auto target when with mouse over when attacking without a target and auto target nearest enemy when attacking without a target. I'm probably going to turn this one off and only the upper one is important because the upper one says if you're now running around in action mode, so this is action mode, right? And I essentially tap on a target. So we're going to go close to a target, the Imbalancer, for example. So I tapped him. Okay. And now if I press attack, I'm automatically targeting him. So I don't have to confirm again with a click. I just have him targeted. I have it locked down. I have it locked in and it's just simply working. So, and after I did that, that truly changed like my whole, oh, sorry, I forgot to have lightning on. That changed my whole perception on how everything works. And now we're essentially an absolute demon. Oh, that is a level 44 as well. It's green. I like the game. It's horrible on console. Yeah, I can't comment on that. I haven't like really checked. Does console have loading times? Ah, yeah. Try trading your gear. Chat said I should try to trade my gear. So I'm going for crafting. Traits. So you said I can move the... Wait, I need to take this one and then I can take the trait of that one. But is it not going to override the trait? Because I want to have both. So I have this one. And And I want to have that one. And I can just unlock the trade. Ah, I need to do transfer then. I can, transfer. No, transfer is for levels. Transfer is for levels. No, no, no. Trade. I do this. Let's see what happens. Bows! Oh my goodness! That was simple. That was surprisingly simple, and I kind of like it. So just can I do that for normal boots too? So can I take my Glade Stalker boots? I see. I can only take blue to blue and green to green. Can I take a trait from a sword over? No, I could only take a trait. Wait, but why can I not get the trait from that one over? Right? Because it's locked. I need to unlock the trait first. I understand. Okay. Smarter now than ever. Okay, thank you. That's what I meant about the game has many systems compared to some of the other games I've played who do not have that many systems to understand. That makes sense. At least I'm happy we got it done with the bracelet. Quick question. Can I delete all markers? Delete personal pin. Can it just delete all personal pins? Delete all personal pins. Yeah, I can. I can. Honest review so far, is it worth playing? I would say so, sir, but my reviews are always honest. I mean, I have no stakes in this game. I'm not sponsored by Amazon. I'm not playing this because I'm sponsored. I'm not playing this because it's my most viewed game. I'm just playing this because, you know, I'm actually having fun. Kind of like enjoying myself. That reminds me, 11 secret dungeon. I need to be level 39. Yikes. Can you play this game with your RTX Super? I played this with a 7900 XT with a 7800 X3D. So very good gear. And everything runs super smooth. I have everything ultra'd out essentially. The game feels very optimized. I would say so. You probably should be able to play it. That being said, it's for free, so you can just try it. Right. You can just try it. You don't have to pay for it. I like the comment in the in-depth skill system. Yes, I am totally with you. I mean, for the people that missed it, so you have your skills that you can mix and match, correct? But you also have your specializations on top of it, which I personally find even more interesting. So right now, for example, we turned our poison into lightning, and now we can take our brutal incision and we can take thundercloud bombing, that when an enemy has thundercloud stacked up and we're essentially then going for it and he has enough stacks that we then do a tremendous higher amount of damage, which is kind of fun. We could also do fatal stigma though for damage increase. Oh, Implancer and Lucas, whoever Lucas is. I gotta activate my lightning. At least they're finally level 38 and not like the high level they have been before. Let me go by. Okay, Thundercloud. Dunzo.
You saved my life.
And yes, things are voice acted.
Oh.
Investigate the Dimensional Rift. Do I have to kill these first before I investigate the Dimensional Rift? Probably. There's a world where I have to run now, chat, because there might be the delivery coming that I've been waiting for. Just trying to listen if that's actually the delivery driver upstairs. We're getting carpets today for the children. It's like my daughter's 4th birthday tomorrow. And we're getting her, like she's getting new carpets for their playing room. And they're getting like one of these street carpets and a bit more adult. Oh yeah, that's the, give me a second. Oh yeah. Burnout Liberty is still unreleased. No, it's released. Oh. So, yes, tomorrow's my daughter's birthday. She always has a day off. It's tomorrow's German Unity Day. Wait. It's a cool birthday to have, that's for sure. Okay. Abandoned tower. Well, do we just go through the water region? I guess. Today is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Laura. And yes, Libra month. Is the game new? Well, technically the game is a year old as it was released in the East in 2023. But now in 2024, it's worldwide time. This is a good thing because you got to consider that the devs already have a working game that has been working well in the East. And now we are essentially a year later also getting it in the West, and they keep developing on it. So it's like Lost Ark, exactly like Lost Ark in that regard. Game is region locked. Game is region, like you might be living in a country, gambling laws. Because there are gambling mechanics in the game. And some countries have very harsh gambling laws, so you might just be cooked. I'm sorry if you are. I do feel for you. Haven't actually found the gambling in any way negative in this game. Like there's no super crazy madness gacha mechanics, but hey. Some countries do be mean to you. Oh, see, ladies and gentlemen, we just got 30 skill books. So this is a gambling mechanic, but the gambling, like this mechanic I'm going to interact with right now is gambling, but it does have 0 downsides. Which makes it a bit crazy because, so how do I upgrade my skills? I now choose the skill books, continue on to next level, and I have a 40% chance for 40%. I have a 30% chance for 50%, 20% for 70%, and a 10% chance for 100%. So this is a gambling mechanic where I cannot lose. I always win. Just I sometimes win more and sometimes I win less. But I there's no, I cannot lose. Okay, there's no moment where I'm, oh no, I always upgrade my skill. The question is just how many skill books is it going to take me? Am I going to get lucky on this one? Like there? Special upgrade? Ta-da. The thing with MMOs is very grinding and time consuming. Currently, I've put in the minimal amount of time. So right now I'm sitting at 10 hours and I've just been absolutely relaxed grinding forward without stressing myself. I think the most grind problems in MMOs come with people just taking games too serious. And I really don't take games serious at all anymore at this point. So I play them for fun. And just enjoy myself. Yes, if you absolutely want to max out your char, there will be grind. Surprise.
Oil. Lights up. Fire.
Oh no. This is what happened to Bambi's mom, Chad. She get had by a bunch of Shadowmancers. God damn it. Is this European server? Yes, this is European server. Playing this on the Korean servers must have been atrocious. I tried to play Lost Ark back in the days when it was the very first time announced. I played the Korean beta of Lost Ark. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Not even remotely fun. Is there easier way to target with skills or not have to click every mob? Yes, you go for settings and you choose for yourself auto target with mouse over when attacking without a target. Ergo, if you have pulled the... Oh, I need to ignite. What do I need to ignite? Sorry, chat. I was busy just talking things. I was just waiting. Excuse me. So yeah, if you hover over with taps and then you use your skills, then they automatically target without you having to click. Didn't know it came in Europe. It's Europe, America, it's everywhere. The game is now worldwide officially released. Where's the third thingy? Oh, there, Dearbone.
Welcome with blood.
This quest is so weird. Reproduce the ritual in the Shadowmancer's book? No! I'm not ready for this. Okay, so the Shadowmancer gets shard by the demon.
Bring uninvited guests. Our contract is hereby nullified. Suffer my
Doorbell. Good. So, do we have to repeat this now?
At the top of the abandoned tower.
Well, that's 100 armor.
And a vision unfolded.
Holy.
The vision showed a ritual.
So we just got ourselves
being summoned.
100 rare armor growth stones. Nice.
Give it to Lucas,
That's max level.
Sanctuary Oasis.
Then we're max leveling this too. Thank you for the special one. I mean, 100 is not a lot. As you can see. They're just gonzo in no time. How bad is the pay to win aspect? Well, I am now in for 10 hours, 11 hours, and I have not felt in any way in a disadvantaged position due to pay to win. So, ta-da. Bulldog, that one ain't working. I'm sorry. What build are you playing? We're playing dual crossbows, fully teched into lightning, with essentially poison into lightning, and our damage blast into lightning, with also our Mother's Nature protest giving us even more lightning. So I'm fully doing bonus lightning damage, and it's working really nice. Actually pretty menacing. Interesting. Good.
A demon is here. Everyone be
I'm using bow and dagger. Bow and dagger works really well as well. The thing, why are we using double crossbows? It's because you have the attack called Rapid Quickfire, which fires 4 arrows. And then you have Mother's Nature's Protest, which gives you bonus projectiles whenever you shoot a projectile. So 4 arrows is 8 arrows. Those arrows are lightning arrows. You can reset that. So we can quick fire, reset, and we can lightning imbue with them another time. So double lightning imbuement essentially. And that stacks really great. Lightning does more damage when raining weather too. There's a really fun mechanic.
A demon? What in the world is going on?
If you're going for your
Seriously?
Mother's Nature Protest, so lightning arrows, if it reads here, if the target is wet or has frost that was applied by you, the status transfers to another enemy within 5 meters. Which means you can also make your Nature's Protest do lightning and frost at the same time. They're essentially swapping between them. So it shoots 1 times a lightning arrow, 1 times a frost arrow. Ergo, you could frost them and then spread the lightning. Ta-da! How efficient that ever is. How efficient that ever is.
I feel
Okay, Abigail, speak with Elijah at the Sanctuary Oasis. Oh, they have a contract manager here. Yes, please. I've been wondering if I do actually get a new contract manager and I can pick up like better contracts. I mean, right now I don't have any contract rights, but this is 38 to 40. That's perfect for me as we are 38 to 40. Awesome. We've probably discovered that guy earlier.
A court burn?
In case you wonder, yes, the lords and ladies here are all voice acted. We're just skipping too quickly over that. I could teleport to walk, but I feel like it's the same distance. I feel like. Oh, last night was horrible. If you tried to play last night, they went from 40,000 players to 320,000 players. Currently, we're sitting at 150,000 players, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a significant jump. And that's only, again, that's only Steam. The things on Steam. You're using key 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I put no hands on the mouse right now. Only hands on keyboard. I shoot my arrows. Then I dash, shoot my arrows. Then I use 7 to lightning imbue. Use 8 for the bonus super hit I have. Dash again. More arrows. Select the next target. Still no hand on the mouse. Throwing knives. Miss actually. Dash in. Mark him. Dash. More arrows. Shoot him. To select him again. Lightning imbuement. Lightning imbuement hit. Thundercloud. Damage. And then 0 is restore mana. And on we go. So still not a single hand on the mouse, by the way, currently. So I'm completely mouseless, right? Tap, target, select, lightning imbuement, lightning hit, mark, dash, shoot. And now I'm going back to the mouse. I might not change them to auto control modifiers. What for? What for? It works. I mean, if you want to use the alt and control modifiers, be my guest. But the game truly allows you to do it this way very easily. That is level 40. And now my favorite part in the game, chat. Secret dungeon. We can go into the secret dungeon, and the secret dungeon is a one-on-one you have to do. A one-on-one boss fight. So that is the Bound Shadowmancer. I'm going to activate my lightning. Oh, there's Despair Dark Enforcer. We're probably gonna nuke the Shadowmancer first. Lightning. Mark him. Rain of arrows. Oh shit, I wanted to dodge that one. Didn't do it as efficient as I could. Take a potion, shoot him. See, like, I haven't turned my character, by the way, at all right now. So this is all just my character being auto-turned by the game. And that is actually fantastic. While I'm auto-attacking the whole time. So like during this whole fight, not a single hand on my mouse. Oh, what was that? Got a roll. Nah. Oh, woo! I win! I'm the superior gamer in this case. Absolute destruction. Ta-da. How do I alter the UI placement on console? That's a very good question. I know you can escape and then hide UI and edit UI. So if you escape, this is literally how you can now move every element around however you feel like it. You can change the size of things. So if you do like to have actually your life above your character, be my guest, do that. The things also snap on, as you see here. It's actually quite nice. I don't know how that's done on console. Again, I have absolutely no clue. I like that it snaps on. I've actually not tried to play around with this, but it's really user-friendly. I mean, you can also just do this. Let's reset that. Yeah. You can just zoom it in, but it's kind of cool. You don't have that luxury on console, unfortunately. My condolences. I'm not surprised, though. Like, I guess it was to be expected that you probably wouldn't have it on console. Sorry, though, to hear. Good. Now, that being said, chat, I need to pick up my children from kindergarten. I wish we could go on streaming. There will be a stream tonight about the new Diablo expansion. So we're going to have the fireside chat with all the news and the updates. That being said, though, we're done for today. We will continue on Friday because tomorrow is my daughter's birthday and that's a whole day job. Therefore, on Friday, more stream. Thank you very much for coming, watching, lurking, chatting, hanging out, and hopefully having a good time. And I wish you all a great rest of your days. So shout out for you being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, lurk, chat, come back. Don't run away. Thank you.